God, I love it when my hair ties just break on me. Firstly, let me just take a second to mention that this is my first video starring my brand new tattoo. I love it. I love it. Like, it's hard to show because it's on the inside of my arm. Let me contort a little bit. If you want to see the process of me getting this done, you can check out my Instagram. On my profile, there's a story highlight called Tattoos, and you can watch us all get stick and pokes over there. This is coincidentally also the first time I'm wearing my binder in a video since I got it, which was a month ago. I got my binder a month ago and I haven't worn it in a video yet. You know why? It doesn't do shit. Hey everyone, it's Saturday, I'm Flynn, and you're watching my brain log. We all know it's been a while. I've been putting off making brain logs for a good while because I've been having some health issues, if you will, even though it's not what you might be thinking. My mom used to get this financial aid from the state because she's partially disabled. Is that an okay word to use? I hope. Handicapped? I don't think that's okay. Basically, she used to be at 80% disabled, and now for some reason she's at 50%, even though she's gotten worse, and it makes absolutely no fucking sense, and I don't get it. Basically, until the end of last year, of 2017, we got this monthly financial aid from the state, which was very, very, very welcome. And in February of this year, 2018, we got a letter saying that we had to pay back the money we got from them in November and December. And we had 2 months to pay it back. And we were all like, wait, we can't do that. That's too much money. Like, what the heck? Help. So I called the office there and I asked them what the heck was going on, and either they wouldn't help me or they couldn't help me. I honestly don't know which. So I called a social assistant, which is something you can do in France, you know. So I called a thing called the Centre Médico-Social, which is social assistants. I asked them for help, and the lady there called that office and was like, hey, so I have a client here, this and this seems to be the issue, what can we do? Why is this the issue? Blah, blah, blah. So they let it transpire that the reason why we couldn't keep the financial aid was because supposedly we have too much money to qualify. Bitch, where? So we tried a bunch of stuff to try and prove to them, hey, we do not have this money. We don't know how to do this. Like, hello. And like right before we finally got the whole thing finalized of, here is all the proof that we do not have all this money that you think we have, we got another call from the social assistant who got a call from the office responsible for that financial aid saying that the whole thing had nothing to do with our resources and everything to do with my mother's disabled status changing from 80% to 50% and her reaching retirement age. That's what they said the reason was for us not getting the money anymore. Even though we have no idea why my mother's status has been changed. So that whole info came about 2 weeks ago. And I've been so busy trying to resolve this whole thing. So we're now trying, with the help of the social assistant, to find some kind of other financial aid. And we're trying to resolve this whole issue of, like, why the heck did my mother's status change? We definitely need some kind of financial aid, like something needs to be sorted out because we are struggling. And as if that wasn't enough, on top of this whole mess, for some reason the French health insurance got involved because of this financial aid not being paid anymore. And they said that in order for them to keep paying this aid, we had to be health insured in France, which they didn't pay us this financial aid in the first place. So why are they inserting themselves in this issue? They didn't tell us this. so we could be like, oh no, it's okay, never mind. They told our German health insurance company this, effectively getting us kicked out of there, and now we're not covered. Meaning that the only person in our family of 5 right now to have health insurance is my father. And only because he works in Germany. Because the thing is that, for some reason, French health insurance seems to think that if my mother needs to change health insurance to France for this financial aid that has nothing to do with health insurance, then automatically all her children must change too. What that means is that we now have the issue of not being health insured in France because the people in France, when I call, say, oh no, we're not covering you, you're not health insured with us. We have a folder for you, but we're not covering you. And Germany is like, we know what's going on, we're trying to fix it, but we're not covering you right now. You're not health insured. And the issue is that my mother has chemo treatment in Germany, a kind of treatment that France doesn't even do. So that's one issue. The second issue being, I'm in therapy. And, in case you didn't know, therapy and France are two things that just don't go together. And on top of all this, my renewal is coming up for therapy. As in Germany with health insurance, you can apply for 300 hours of health insurance and you kind of ask for like 60 to 70 hours at a time. And my first batch of hours is running out. And by the end of June, I need to apply for a new batch of hours to be covered by health insurance, except I'm not health insured, so why would they cover it? It's been a hot mess trying to figure all of this out and trying to fix it because it's not happening. French health insurance fucked up royally and now I get to fix it. And that's what's not getting into my brain. I've literally been too busy for my own mental health. I've spent the last 6 weeks of therapy talking about this issue rather than talking about my brain. My therapist has jokingly said we should apply for a few extra hours since I spent so much time talking about the issues I was having with health insurance. So they should definitely cover extra hours since it's their fault that I used them up. On top of all this, I've been trying to find work because my best friend and I want to move in together next year if it works out. Knock on wood. This is why I haven't been uploading brain logs. I can literally see my goals for 2018 from here, and I can see all the weeks where it says that I didn't upload a brain log. That's all because of this issue. I'm literally too preoccupied to try and fix my health insurance to worry about my health. Because, you know, I don't have it. I obviously don't have enough stuff to do as it is. This still isn't resolved, and initially I was gonna make a video and talk about the whole thing once the whole thing is resolved and then, you know, wrap it up nicely with a bow on top. But since it's Mental Health Awareness Week this week, I thought, no time like the present, might as well do it. Maybe the universe will hear and listen and have pity on me. Anyhow, that's it from me for today. I have nothing more to say. Please send me positive vibes. Click the link to subscribe to the channel if you want to. Click this one to subscribe to my other channel because I actually upload on there weekly. You can click here to watch another video that YouTube thinks you're gonna like, and I will see you some other Saturday because I don't think it's gonna be next one. Bye!